right, so at times Michael Chiesa has been on the cusp of welterweight title contention. He is one of the best grapplers in this division. His submission defense of late has left a little bit to be desired, but there is no denying his status as one of the best offensive jiu-jitsu players in this division. He has worked exceedingly hard on his boxing, his lateral movement, his jab. Undeniably, we have seen appreciable strides when it comes to his striking. But most guys are going to have the upper hand in that realm against Michael Chiesa. Let us see how Chiesa chooses to proceed in this matchup here tonight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Maverick Chiesa! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, here's the gifted grappler, Michael Chiesa, as we get this round underway. And you got to think you're going to get takedown attempts in bunches from Michael Chiesa. The matchup certainly dictates as much. And even though we have seen significant striking improvements from Chiesa, his bread and butter is the ground game. And if he can get it there tonight, you got to think a submission could materialize shortly thereafter. Chiesa's kick is blocked.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure.
That knee hurt him.
Upstairs with the high kick.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, going for the takedown here.
great job of blocking that punch.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Good right hand.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Huge kick lands again. And that one certainly found the target. Takedown defense is there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Michael Chiesa. Single. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there.
Another punch to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Get your distance now.
Good block.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show it.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Got the single collar tie. Just missed with the left there. Takedown defense holds up. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Conor.
Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
10 seconds to go.
Final seconds here of round one. Round two next.
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, good. Listen, you can't stand there and let him tear.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Well Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Michael Chiesa.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Escape!
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to separate the arm.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Good jab there by the champ.
That's a total top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. And back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
And he is back up to his feet.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he has to look back.
Really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, hammer fists and bunches here by Chiesa, though. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Going for the arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Stay tight.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Round 3 next. All All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That landed. Oh, right hand. McGregor's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Didn't see that one coming.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, and now an upper shot.
Beautiful punch lands.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but...
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
He has the swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, nice right hand. Another straight left.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood. He's hurt.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
2 minutes now to go. Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Big knee.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great block there.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision. Because
He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
the last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Chiesa going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there.
Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his bag and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight standing.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered too.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Takedown defense holds up.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. McGregor's really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target. Back to his feet. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again.
Beautiful kick lands.
And he's back up. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Keeping him honest with the jab. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh!
You hurt him real bad. Oh!
Let your hands go.
Chiesa's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken. There it is again. Look at that.
He's hurt. Look to finish it now.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Get out of there.
Under a minute to go.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait.
Chiesa's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that's tight heavy tap.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's getting very close to finishing this fight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these news obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, McGregor's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while. Now it is just pouring blood. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
It's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchanges. Look for your opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
That front kick was nasty.
Finish him. Finish him. Don't stop. Keep going.
Huge block there. Could be the beginning of the end here. Back to the feet now. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Now he separates.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. That is it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor! All
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout.